Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hope you all are doing good today. My name is Terry, and this is Meditation Tribe, and so glad you're here. So, wait and see when people start showing up, and make sure y'all can hear me. Hey, Teresa Ford. Good morning. Hey, Sarah. Jax, how are you, my friend? Lots of goodies coming in. Lots of goodies. Lots of OGs. Hi, Paul. Good morning. I saw you were making cookies today. And that already makes me hungry. So I love this, Sarah. Let's put that up there. She says, magical day, galactic citizens. May none of your worries get chewed and the energy flow easily through your system. Oh, I like that. Your woes get chewed. Okay, got that. Anyway, oh, this I love too, Sarah. Terry, today I forgot to say that Monday after meditation sometime, a voice said to me, you have to go to Shasta, you know. You should talk to Gail about that too, Dr. Gail. Same thing happened to her. And then I think she wound up living 2 years there. But that was pretty important to her. Oh, your wires, not woes. Okay, Sarah. It's early here, and it takes me a hot minute. So, away from the phone, but love you all. Richie, long time no see. Hey, Millie, how are you, honey? Kiki, good morning. Gracious greetings. Donna, Artists and Oracles, good morning, my friend. Um, oh, and if anybody sees Mary Thornberry, let me know because I think she had something going on with her Happy, her dog. Let me see. I'm trying to find this week's thing. I know tomorrow we have, here it is. So I want to make sure Happy is on there. I want to make sure Happy was found. So we got lots of animals on our list this week. Rosie and Tyler and Jen's cat, or Sue Toffee's cats. So, excuse me, we'll make sure that they're on too. So, hey, Paul, how are you? Oh, candle on for everybody. Oh, Jax, honey. Yeah, you're struggling today. Yeah, Jax and kids. I can't help my foster child's brother. I'm struggling with it. Oh, yeah, the Reiner thing. Oh my God, it happened to your aunt a couple of years ago. Yeah, that would be really hard. That would be really, really hard, Jax. Yeah, of course, honey. Oh my God, Sarah, you've been up since 4:30. Cats and food. Yeah, I know how that goes. I know how that goes. I slept in until 5:30 today. So I'm pretty happy with myself. Pretty proud of that. Anyway, consequently, this is kind of going to be a quickie today because we're going to chat and then do a meditation, and then I'm headed to yoga class. So that's one thing I've really been trying to do since I kind of scaled back on doing the early morning meditations with Annie helping me. And she'll be back on Friday. But trying to make sure that I get out there. And this class is one of my favorite classes. So I'm going to run over there and take that at 9 this morning. Anyway, so we are just getting in a little bit early. Quickies are good too, right, Jax? Yep. um, oh, Paul, you are so sweet. Oh, honey, I love you. That's so kind. A huge trophy. Yeah, I want a huge trophy. Serving the evolutions of Earth. Oh, from you. Well done, well done. I love it. I love doing it. I got to say, you guys are amazing. The energy when more than one gather, right, is huge. And having that energy here every morning is a whole lot. And then bringing in the 33 trillion because we can. So, all the beings that come in and help us. And that's one thing that I always hear from people is the energy here with this group is just, amazing. Oh, you're going to go see Rebecca Lynn soon at 11, Paul. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad at the hospital. We still have her on the list. I hope she and her kids are doing okay, dear. Yeah, yeah. How's your aunt? What was her name? It wasn't Lily. Was it Lily? I can't remember. Anyway, oh, Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Your Laren family. Can I ask for a prayer that my Laren's family will be successful this week? You got it. Yeah. And bringing this up, you guys, we've talked about the Lyrans for a couple of years coming in and helping as a star family, all of us, because they helped seed the planet, not seeded, but they did in one respect. So, so they're really coming in a lot right now, and consequently, our cats and our animals too are coming in a lot, and they're particularly activated right now as well. So I know you guys, so many of you have animals at home, and or have had in the past. Um, okay, so is there a time limit assignment on ley lines? I'm exhausted. Oh, Sarah, that's a good question. You know, and whenever I mention time or dimensions to my guides, the first thing I always hear from them is I can just feel them rolling their eyes, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's so linear." Like I'm always measuring. Um, I feel like we're doing a great job on our ley lines, particularly. And Paul says the tribe is a blanket. Pinch at the center and pull up, and we all have a choice. Yeah, right. Yeah, I love that. Love that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're going to be in Vegas? Oh, she's in Vegas. Aunt Lillian. That's who. That was her name. Lillian. Yeah. Took me a hot minute. It's still early. Sarah, you've been on the ley line for 15 years. It's 10 feet from your door. Yeah. We've got a big ley line right behind my, my bedroom window here. So, and then we've got another great big one at the park, just a block away. Of course, I walked Tyler on, and I'll post a picture of Tyler there. Ingrid took him the other day and took a picture in front of the ley line tree. So, and of course, you can really tell when there's a ley line because you'll have lots of knobs or something in the tree. Besides just feeling the energy, you'll really be able to see it. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, so up late last night we watched Crazy Rich Aliens. I keep, instead of calling it Crazy Rich Asians, which I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. It's just amazing. And the wedding scene when she's walking through the lily pad, is just so beautiful. And I like love conquers all. It's just a beautiful message. But so we were watching that, and the kids were laughing at me because I kept calling it Crazy Rich Aliens because we talk so much about extraterrestrials. Paul, you're going to go to Disney next week. I'm so excited. Oh, Lisa, I'm so glad you loved your reading. That I love doing that. I really do. Really, really love it. Yeah, yeah. Sarah, you can see the ley lines in the trees. Yeah, and your legs buzz when you step on them. I prefer portals. I want to go back to my portal. Hey, free will planet, kiddo. But if you've got an assignment, sorry to say, your guides might be rolling their eyes at you now. Yeah, guides are funny, aren't they? Spirit's pretty funny. Come with and bring the kids. Yeah, we've been several times, Paul, and I really love it. They love it too, and particularly they like Universal. So Universal's really fun. And I've told you guys before, we used to live in South Florida, John and I, before we had kids, and we'd go up at least once a year and go as adults. So it's a fun place to go, and it's kind of one of those feel happy places, magical. And why wouldn't we be tied to the magic of it, right? So especially at Christmas, it's got to be beautiful. Anyway, so happy Hanukkah, everybody. Happy is it Denali yet? I can't remember. Anyway, the Festival of Lights I think is coming up as well. And then we also have Christmas season, and I'm sure there's many more things that are being celebrated right now. But it's really a beautiful time of year. So, let's see, anything else going on that we want to cover today? I do want to mention I watched Susan Lynn this morning, who is an amazing intuitive. And she had a young woman, I think her name is Delaney. I can't remember her full name, but she's quite interesting. And she was very clear spoken, really good astrologer on the energy of what's coming up. And also, we are going to have, speaking of astrology, excuse me, we have Diana, oil painter, in the list today for her procedure tomorrow. And I believe also that R. Kelly is going to be going in tomorrow to have chemo treatment, one of her treatments. So, yeah, Jax, did you see that? The show? Yeah, it was very clear spoken. Really, really good. So, if any of you guys get a chance, go by and see it. Um, I just thought it was good. It wasn't alarmist at all, and it wasn't promising anything. It was just saying, "Hey, this is the energy, and this is what it's going to feel like." Bam. So I like that. Yeah, very very clear spoken. Oh, you'll have Rebecca Lynn's kids and Liam. Wow, their names are Riley and Cody. Are they going to be with you in Disney? Because that's quite a beautiful trip. Oh, and 4 and 8 years old. Yeah. Aren't these pretty pink roses? I bought these for myself. Um, I bought these at Aldi's. I'm a big fan of Aldi's, so they had them, and I was there, and I was talking to. I have an Aldi's not too far from the house, and of course they get a lot of European brands in that don't have all the chemicals in them, and I like that. But they have a pretty good organic section too. It cuts down on the bills, that's for sure. But every once in a while they get these in, and they have a security guard there that I really like, and we're kind of friends now. So I brought him a. I had bought a Chiefs, because I'm in KC, so I had a Chiefs cover thing for your what is it for? For your license plate on your car. And so I brought that to him, and he was like, "You got to get some of these." So anyway, kind of fun. Hey, Kim Princess, how are you, dear? Good to see you. Um, hey, Panabobana, Panabobana. Oh, I want to dance now. You shop Aldi's. They have chickpea pasta. That is really good. We tried that too. Yeah, yeah. They've got some nice things there. And the cheeses, they get a lot of cheeses in from Europe, which I love. That's the first thing I do when I go visit my brothers over there, or my brother and my family over there. I go shopping for cheese. So, good morning, Oxford Cat. Yeah. Anyway, Jax, they just made those illegal here in Florida, even if it's just the edge. Take them off in Florida and they'll give you a ticket. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, it doesn't cover the numbers, it's just a frame. But, oh, interesting. I got your cats on the healing list, honey, and renting your new, yeah, and most beneficial outcome for housing. Got you, kiddo. Yeah, all week. But I'm glad that you remind me, because usually if I've got Annie here and we're pinch hitting, then it is kind of hard. So Anyway, but I feel like the sun is going to shine on the group pretty soon. So it's going to be good. Yeah. Just happened this month, even the frame, only in Florida. Wow. Interesting, Jax. Huh. Well, no personal property taxes, so I guess they've got to get you somewhere. Sorry, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing all the way to the bank because I I've got to pay my personal property taxes here in Missouri, and let me tell you, they've just gone through the roof. So yeah. Oh, Paul says whenever I need recharging, I hang out at my ship with Diana and Athena. You're invited to visit the nature preserve at my ship. Ask your higher self to take you there. That's a great idea. Hi, Kim. Oh, yes, your Aunt Eva is having surgery at 3 p.m. Nervous to lose another loved one. 3 p.m. You got it, kid. And there is no time or space, so we're just going to send the angels there right now, 33 trillion, and make sure they get everything. Yeah, yeah, they get you. Time to move out of Florida before it sinks like Atlantis, Sarah says. I don't know. You know, I really thought that Florida was going to get hit last year with a lot of storms, but it really hit mid coast, I think. So we'll see what happens. But it seems like it's doing pretty well. Yeah. So we've got, what else do we have coming in this week? Oh, so Jean Mayall's going to be on tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm also doing, recording some more shows with Dr. Gal. So we'll have those out. And I can't remember what we're doing them on. Hey, Rachel, how's your trip going, girlfriend? I hope it's well. With Girl Oracle Dolly, good to see you. And yeah, we're gonna have we'll have a pretty good time. And Kevin's gonna be on, Kevin Lewis, after the first. So we have postponed our Sundays until then because the calendars just weren't aligning. Email for the dream show, Paul. Oh, I got your email. We did do your dream. Weren't you there last night? Were you not there? We did your dream. But if you did a follow up email, I have not gotten it yet. I haven't looked at my emails yet. So, oh, Rachel, you're already home. Had a great trip. I'm so glad. Hey, Leslie Faye. Is that Julie? Did they change her name to Leslie Faye? That's funny. Um, okay. So Paul's in charge of a ship, um, and they have a nature preserve that he put on it, or he didn't put it there, but you organized it, which was pretty exciting. So, let's see. Sutafi asks, Terry, when we manifest and the new reality frequency has been pulled down from the Athena, how do we anchor it so it's our reality? Well, here's the deal. When we think about that, I'm feeling I'm feeling my guides rolling their eyes and like, Terry, come on. Um, so anchoring things is kind of a 3D thing. We're just going to witness it and walk into it. We will acclimate and awaken to it. And as we acclimate, it's like every time we go into meditation, especially when we call in the 33 trillion and we go to the light grid or we go to inner earth, we are acclimating our energy and not just our physical energy, but our auric fields and our light bodies. So the more we go in and out of that, they're saying it facilitates the awakening. And once you walk into it and you're aware of it, there's no going back. So you won't lose it. Once we remember something or know something, you will not lose it. It will be a part of you. And I think that's a fear that a lot of people get because you find something and it's a beautiful thing and you think, "Oh gosh, I just don't wanna lose this." Like you're at a concert and you wanna sit there and take a picture of it, right, to remember it for always, but you miss part of the joy in the moment doing that. So, um, they're always telling me now that you'll never lose it. Once you get it, it's yours. It's a piece of you. Oh, this is Leslie, formerly known as Tangi, but you changed it. Oh, Leslie F was already taken. Okay. Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here. I like Leslie Faye. Who was the that really fun woman? Oh golly gee, there was a couple and they were on TV and they were evangelists and they were on in the 80s or something. I don't know. Anyway, she was a lovely woman. She cried a lot. Let's see. Hi, Alice. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Richie. Um, oh, let's see what that is. Paul says Terry just got that we need to call for um, let me read that, transdimensional convergence and integration as a group. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely witnessing and acclimating to the energy. Tina Fey. Yes, thanks. I think it was Tina Fey. Can't unsee some things in my experience. Yeah, Jax, right? We can't unsee things, but we can change our story. A lot of times, and Susan Lynn talked about that with, I think her name's Delaney, the young woman that was on with her, the astrologer, but about victimhood and how there's a lot of victimhood in the 3D, and it's not our fault. It's just a natural thing with ego, to go into that victimhood perhaps as with politics or something that you know. But it's really a lot of it right now is about owning our sovereignty, is what my guides are saying. Like knowing that we are divine beings having a human experience, and we kind of go into a different witness, and watching things that have happened, and even if they were quite sad, um, and it does happen a lot to light workers. I think that we have experiences of the shadows, and out of that we arise. So that's a whole lot of something there. So sorry if I threw that on you with your coffee this morning. Tammy Faye Baker. Yes, please, Oxford Knot. That's it. Yeah, Tammy Faye. Yeah. Yeah, I loved her. I guess I didn't love her so much when she was preaching with her husband, but after they did that movie about her, and she really came out for gay rights and AIDS and stuff, and she really not necessarily redeemed herself, but she changed her story. Perfect experience of somebody changing her story, right? Anyway, oh, Ginger Faye and Heather are doing a haunted house reading tonight. Oh, Friday night. Wow. That sounds good. Tammy Faye Baker. Yeah, Lisa. Jim and Tammy. Yeah. Oh, Liz and I am invited to share a live show on YouTube, considering it. I think, Liz, you would be phenomenal. I would watch that in a heartbeat. Yeah, let us know. Come in and plug it because I'd love to see it. Teresa. Yeah. Tammy Faye. How could we forget her? Yeah. It is a really good trauma tool to rewrite the story. And you can write it down, you can talk it, you can act it out, but anytime you bring in your senses, that's why so many therapists and coaches will have you write things or draw things. Um, I've studied with a lot of trauma specialists, and that's something they do. Dr. James Gordon in particular. He takes big groups, like when there's an earthquake or where there's all the immigrants that came over and they were in Greece, and he went to them, and all these different groups. And he'll go in if there's a mass shooting, like he'll probably be going to Bondi Beach to help too. And he takes, I don't know, 50 people with him, and they go in and they offer their services. And one of the first things they do is have you draw a picture of yourself, and then, or of the story, and then they go through like music and all sorts of different healing techniques, and then they have you draw another picture, and it changes the story. So, ah, Liz, we helped you get through this year. This is so sweet. Well, love and gratitude to you for being here too, Liz. You are a font of information and knowledge, wisdom. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You tried to calm down with picture taking during important moments. I believe once you see it and experience it, you won't forget it. I want to fully enjoy the moment. Right, Kim? Yeah, it makes a difference. Though there's a balance there. Because sometimes I see, and maybe that came about with social media because we want to share it, and it's a natural thing that we want to share our joy. It's not necessarily because we want to show people how great we are, but though that happened too with social media, didn't it? But that we want to share our joy, and especially if you're at a concert, right? And they're amazing. So I will take a quick shot, and then I'll just that's it. And I have a little group with my family, and we post stuff. But oh, Paul loves a haunted house. Yeah, you got a lot of them around you. Prayers for all of us to have well regulated nervous systems. Yeah, and that's important during the holidays, right? So meditation helps a lot. Breath work helps a lot with that. Shaking, drawing out something. Let's see what Dolly says. I try to visualize what I want the world to be, then live as if it's already happened and feel the gratitude. The more people do this, the construct of darkness dissolves. Right? And I love that Dolly's talking about this, and also live it as if it's already happened, and then feel the gratitude. And the gratitude, walking into the gratitude of it, that's alchemy, especially when you add the senses into it. So, walking in your gratitude, and it's like, well, go into curiosity, and how do I feel when I'm walking in my gratitude? When I'm feeling the gratitude. What does it smell like? What does it taste like? Oh, crazy dogs this morning, Kelly. Oh, lots of love for you. Well, we haven't even started anything, but we're gonna start pretty soon. And I need to go to yoga today, but we are praying for you for tomorrow and your your I think it's chemo treatment. Your treatment tomorrow. Um, Grandmother was always crying with Tammy and Jim. Oh, that's so sweet. I said her to get real, right? Oh, but it's sweet, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay. This looks really good. So it's going to be Ginger Fay with Heather, the Haunted Macaulay House in Jacksonville, Florida. Wow. Pretty cool. Liz and prayers, please, for my dearest rescue, Kayla. Something seriously off with her. Vet coming later. Oh, you got it, Liz. And Kayla is a cat, I believe, isn't? Isn't? Aren't they in this lifetime? I think so. Pretty sure. So, yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong. Um. Oh, Rachel, that's so sweet. Yeah. Love. Yeah. Yeah. Love, love, love. Right? Yeah. It's amazing. Joy is contagious, isn't it? Yeah. The opposite of negative aspects is the herd mentality. Yeah. Hi, Patricia. Okay. Terry in Super Tribe. Still very sleepy, so I'll be laying down on the sofa and listening. Great dream show yesterday as Terry and Allie holding down the ship as hostesses and mostesses. It was a fun night. Yeah, it was just the two of us last night. We really missed Kelly and Diana, but we had a nice time with everybody. You guys are, of course, readers, most of you. So Sue says, yeah, rest up, self care. You take right. Jax does take care of everybody. Yeah, little space for yourself. Love that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. Um, yeah, we're in. I like that, Paul. We are in a rest period. Yeah, yeah. You have a great breakfast. Oh, Sue, you're from Australia? Still see Tammy's eyelashes and makeup. She was working those thick eyelashes before they were in style, wasn't she? And now so many people are getting those big, thick eyelashes. Okay, so this is important, this four-part breath, and I know we do this a lot. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to do alternate nostril today. So there's a mudra for alternate nostril, and it's like so. You put your index finger and your middle finger on your third eye, and then you work with your ring finger and your thumb to alternate your nostrils. But that's kind of involved. So I used to study with Yogini Shambhavi, who is a really well-known mantra specialist, and she's a mantra specialist, and she's also a Vedic scholar. So, and she specializes in Jyotish. Anyway, long story short, she told me she made it easy for us. So she said, just grab your elbow and hold it. And so it's supported. And then you just take your index finger and your thumb. And it's so easy. So just hold on to your right side and exhale through your left. Then alternate, inhaling and exhaling through your right. Inhaling and exhaling. And just keep alternating. And then let go whenever you're ready. This regulates your body. So it's a really good thing to do. It brings you into presence and mindfulness quite easily. So it's a physical thing. It also activates your vagus nerve, your vagal nerve. So feel your body breathe you then. Calling in 33 trillion angels times 100,000, 144,000 to the 72nd power. Feel their energy as they swoosh in, calling in their light, their love, their powers. Breathe that energy in. And as you exhale, stand in your sovereignty, knowing that you are also of this caliber. You are the light. You are this one. Changing our story. We're here in the 3D and we think of the constructs and we judge ourselves and others. But when we work with the 33 trillion, especially on a regular basis, the frequency of them, just acknowledging you have this within you also, this light. You fly with them often. Now bringing in the elementals, those within the planet, going deep within the planet today, feeling Mother Earth as she surrounds us with hugs and holds on to us. Hugs all around, just like Kelly gives. Noticing you are of the earth in this lifetime. Feel her crystalline energy and her healing powers, her abundance, her joy, her bliss, peace, shanti, shanti, shanti. Breathe that in. And as you exhale, feel the divine feminine rays rise from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra, aligning your energies, aligning your senses. Now going up, the sun, the moon, and the stars, feeling this energy of light beings, divine masculine. Feel the clarity, the protection, the strength. Calling in the stardust through your crown chakra into your heart space. Breathing that in. And as you exhale, Sat Chit Ananda. Feeling the perfect balance for you as an individual of divine feminine and divine masculine energies swirling around you. Now today we're going to be making a cocoon from this energy of light. Each of our cocoons will look completely different. The colors will be different. The texture will be different. Even the sound, the sing-song of it, the frequency will sound different. So just imagining that beautiful light wrapping around you like grandmother's spider webs, made with stardust from the grandfathers, aligning every cell in your body with balance, peace, joy, love, Ananda. Breathing that in. And as you exhale, today the 33 trillion will walk with us. So they're saying, take us on a walk, take us on a drive. We're here for you. Today we're going to ask for healing for Rosie and Tyler, for Sue Toffee's cats, for Liz and Oz cat, for Mary Thornberry's dog Happy, for anybody else that needs it, any animals everywhere, for Patty and Michael, for Linda G, for Debbie and Mom, for Emily, for Rebecca Lynn in the hospital, most beneficial outcome for she and her children. Paul's helping. For Sue Toffee and housing, anybody that's having a hard time with housing, there's quite a few people in transition right now. For Jax and her ankles and love surrounding her, peace. For Emily, for Rachel, for traveling, and she's home now, so that worked. For Kelly, Thursday's chemo treatment at 7:30 a.m., most beneficial outcome. For Aunt Eva's surgery. For Sue Toffee. Oh, okay, we got that. For Sarah B. For Denise. For Jen B. Healing. And her furnace. I think her furnace was already taken care of. We're checking things off, people. For Lynn. For Sandy. For Amy and Lisa. For all those suffering with long haul. For Liza. For CJ. Oh, for CJ's mom, Janice, who passed on Saturday. For anybody that's dealing with grief. Lots of transitions happen at this time of year, so lot of us have lost loved ones, and it doesn't matter if it was 50 years ago or yesterday. Um, just feeling a lot of love around our hearts, and hugs around our backs from our angels and ascended masters. For Judith, neuropathy, and for Keith, and Allie, and Diana, and Kelly, for everybody traveling, for Paul recovering from cookie sugar. Oh, and from Gen X Brothers. I love that. All right, everybody. And we've also got Clint in here today. So for anybody else that needs it, that watches this later, love all around them, joy, peace, ananda. And you might see the energy wrapping around them today as a cocoon as well. For all loved ones everywhere, for all animals everywhere, for the entire earth. And as we see the earth wrapped in a cocoon of light, spread that out to every star, every moon, every sun. And notice, you are the center of this. You are this one. Breathing that in. As you exhale, coming back to your physical form, seeing your light bound to you, feeling your divine light, divine masculine, divine feminine, thanking our guides and angels, the frequency of the quantum field, walking in our light today. And today, they're just telling me it's kind of important to carry this light with you and kind of soften things. So, in protection. So completely back in your body, repeating silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body, quick, alert mind. Completely back. Well, everybody have a great day. I will see you again tomorrow. And if you're seeing this later on, have a great day too, or a great night wherever you are. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Namaste. My light sees your light.